Hmm.
Yes, phone, I know Whitebeard's gone live again.
Yeah.
I heard him do it.
Yes. There we go.
There we go. Now I can actually watch without it cancelling itself out.
Yeah.
Weird. Well, I finally got a buyer for David De Gea.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, 55 million pounds for him to go to Roma. So,
yeah.
not bad at all, really.
No. Is the quality gonna pick up or what? Because that looks pretty shit.
I was just going to say that looks a bit of a
There
blurred
we go.
quality.
I have to manually do it. Put it into 1080. There we go. Yeah, that looks better now. Streaming 1080 now. Probably the YouTube auto setting.
Yeah, well, I've just turned it up on my thingy as well, to the 1080.
Yeah. Aye. There we go. See what we can get up to today.
Everything bad, I guess. Oi. I mean, we balls back, thank you.
Bum 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 bum. Da da da.
Oi, that's mine.
I knew you wouldn't stream, even if you did get up on time.
And then he was moaning because of the fact that the water was cold and obviously so man, you can't be happy regardless of what they do. I don't know what's been wrong with him the last 48 hours or so, but he has seemed very mardy as of recently. And he goes, oh, nobody talks to me, and I'm thinking, well, you know, people are on these things, but you never fucking say anything.
Yeah. No.
You know, I'm on Discord pretty much all bloody week at times, depending on what you're doing, and he's never joined us.
Yeah. No, not like he can, because he left the channel.
Well, yeah, there is that too, I guess, but, yeah.
Get it? I wouldn't be surprised if you're suffering from depression or something.
Well, no, that wouldn't surprise me, but...
Even if you only got out of bed, what, about however long ago, you know, and you wanted to obviously wake up a bit and probably get a bit to eat, and then he could have just streamed after that, regardless if he was late or not.
I don't see a point after a certain time period, after the time he starts.
Well, that's certainly not the mindset to be in for it.
Well, no, I agree with you, but unfortunately that isn't our decision, dude. All said and done.
If you're going to stream, you stream it. If you don't feel like it, then you obviously post out saying not feeling like streaming today, folks, or whatever you want to put in that part, and you know, so pick it up tomorrow.
Well, this is
No, anything like that. It's just no stream. Instead of like messaging on Discord or on Twitter or wherever.
Oh well, that's his problem, not mine.
Now arriving.
It's all about how you engage with the community. Well, he doesn't have much of one, so.
Well, there is that.
Regardless, it's all about how you talk to the people who do, and obviously, and those who come in now and again, and he would never cope if he actually did make it anywhere in that industry. He would wouldn't cope, I don't think. And even if he did another thing as well, I think his ego and arrogance would go out the fucking window.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Your
To be
vehicle
honest
has
with you,
been
mate, you
delivered
can't
to the
even
following
get past
location.
fucking 5 viewers a stream, and until he does that, he ain't gonna go nowhere.
No.
That's one of the reasons why I give up, is because I only manage even on my good days to only get 5, and I was thinking to myself, you know what is the point of streaming if that's all I'm getting? You know, I could just be doing, I could just be playing games for the fun of playing the game, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
I don't see the big appeal to it, to be honest, mate. I never have, you know.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, if people like doing it, then, you know, I'm not going to stop them from doing that, of course. But, you know, for me personally, you know, I prefer just to enjoy the game for the game, you know, and not have to muck about streaming and stuff.
Aye.
Servicing the greater area.
And then James does have one advantage over me, he can read and write, you know, as I've really gone.
Yeah. Well, it's better than yours, I'd say. I don't think it's still as difficult as I think from what I've seen.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
But I still think I prefer not to really bother though myself, you know, I just don't. I don't see the appeal in it anyway, mate, you know, even if I wanted to, you know. You know, don't get me wrong, what you do ain't too bad, you know, you just do it whenever you feel like doing it, you know, and that's the way I think it should be, you know, so to speak. And when you've got nothing interesting enough to actually stream, you know, which, you know, half the time these guys, you know, just stream because it's just the fact of they just want to, you know, it's like, and they don't exactly think about what they are streaming, of whether that's actually even relevant, you know, to say the least. But
a lot of them do multi-content, a lot of them stick to one thing, or a mixture of 2 or 3 different things, or whatever.
Don't get me wrong, the best lot are the Call of Duty ones, because they do have plenty throughout the year to actually discuss.
Yeah, sort of.
It's sort of, yeah. You know, yes, some of it is a bit 50-50 of whether it's anything believable, but, you know, at least they're making it about a subject that's actually relevant to what we want to know, or at least most of the time anyway, you know.
Aye.
Even to say, I must admit, like I said to you at first, I was a little bit worried about this year's COD, I must admit, because I did think it was going to be another year with just absolute fucking bullshit. But it does seem like we are heading into a better time with COD. But, you know, the biggest problem I have is still the fact that we still really don't have any information about what's going on with the ranking system, and for me, that's the big part of this year for me.
Yeah, we won't know that until the game's out, or until they do their live stream and tell us if they do. That is, they won't reveal too much on the game. They'll give basic cliff notes and probably some more footage and gameplay trailers and stuff when the time comes for it.
And then we'll just see how good this 2-year thing really is when it finally does happen. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Say.
Landing gear up. Thank you, and please visit again.
A lot of people get locked into one thing, and then obviously it's difficult for them to pull away from that with their community, because a lot of people like that one thing they're doing, and they don't really want them to see them move away from it because they're good at it and stuff and entertaining with it. But and then when you do try something else finally new, it's a risk in some sense as well to do. Where if you do a variety of stuff, then it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah, but then that's only alright if you have games interesting enough, or what you enjoy playing enough to stream. Or,
you have to enjoy the game. That's the first and foremost, and if you're enjoying it, the people viewing will enjoy it.
I think that's one thing that was sort of hindering me in some respects when I was streaming, mate, because, you know, yes, I did enjoy playing COD, but I did want something else, but I couldn't find anything else that I enjoyed other than my FIFA, and that wasn't really big enough for market out there for it, you know. So and then the market they did want was me to do all the online stuff, which I'm no good at anyway, so it's like,
Games like that, it's definitely the online stuff they look for, not for people who are just doing seasons and ultimate teams.
But obviously that's all I'm good at, so to speak, when it comes to FIFA, you know, so there is, you know, because their online systems are not really that great, you know, and stuff, so it's like, I don't bother really. But, you know, I do say you do have to enjoy the game you're doing, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do, yeah.
You know, if it was up to me, I would have gone back to GTA and done that, but then the only problem I had is I would have been on my own doing it, and with that sort of game, it's not really something you want to be doing on your own.
No.
Not only that, to be honest, the GTA 5 is, in my opinion, is a dead game anyway, but, you know, in my opinion, but...
It's far from it.
Wow.
Very much
Other
so.
people might say that, but as far as I'm concerned, mate, you know, they're just bringing out DLC for the sake of DLC, as far as I'm concerned, so...
Oh yeah, they're milking that game for everything.
Quantum travel complete.
Until they bring out 6.
Like they said when.
Yeah.
just think for me, by the end of it all, I was just getting bored of streaming. I think that was my problem, you know.
Yeah.
Because it was like, you know, and the problem was is I couldn't even put more than 2 days into it, and you know, most people do say if you're going to build anything, you've got to do more than 2 days a week, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And I just couldn't put that in, unfortunately. You know, I had a family, I had everything else, so you know, I didn't have time for that.
Yeah.
You know, I think most people that stream can't have much of a family life, to be honest, because it's otherwise they wouldn't be doing it as much otherwise.
Oh, they make time for family. Oh yeah, certainly. Because they only have their set times when they stream. For most of them. Plus, if they've got like girlfriends or boyfriends, whichever they may be streaming, obviously they are either in the same thing or not, but they always make time for them in that lot.
Well, I guess, but you know, for me it was just the fact that, you know, I couldn't do more than 2 days a week with me being on my own virtually every day, you know, and it was ridiculous. I did try doing more than 2 days a week and it just didn't work, you know. And then, like I said, if I didn't have that reading system, I'd be screwed anyway, you know, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I had nothing but problems with that as well towards the end of it. So it was like, yeah, it was just, I just thought in the end, you know what, forget it.
Yeah. I remember all the discussions, not clearly, but I do remember all the discussions we had if when you was talking about it with me, if you felt like stopping or continuing or whatever and whatnot.
To be honest, I think in the end I made the right decision now, you know, on the face of it.
Yeah.
I just think, you know, the problems were just too much for me to handle, you know. And to say the least, sitting there just talking to yourself with nobody really watching, it's just not, it's not worth it, mate, you know, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong, if you're anything like my mate where he streams every day and he gets what, 50 or 60 viewers in a stream, then fine, you know, you well done to you, but you know, it's like, for me it just didn't happen like that.
Yeah.
Get in.
It's a tough thing to break into, especially if you can't sit there and just talk to a camera and whatnot. And obviously you're seeing replies coming through and everything. If you're not a very vocal or chatty person and whatnot, then it's quite difficult.
Well, it wasn't so much the problem when I had viewers in there, mate, but, you know, obviously just sitting there talking for the sake of talking, just it really just isn't worth it, you know.
Some things you find you have to, sometimes when you're starting out like that, and it's, you know, you just gotta talk and just talk about the game or talk about what you're doing in the game, and, you know, just have a conversation to an imaginary person basically until people start coming in.
Dude, that's the problem, you know. That's why I decided enough was enough. You know, I still don't really understand why he streams, because it's not like he ever does it.
No.
Quantum travel engaged.
Same with, well, it's more for YouTube, the standard YouTube video content when people are just playing a game and talking. They've got to be able to do that functionality. It's just you, the game, and the camera, and you talking and giving your reaction and stuff. Obviously, when things are going good in the game or bad in the game. And, I mean, that's why I don't take it up fully or try my best to do it properly, because I don't. It's not my personality. It's not who I am. I can't just sit there and blab and react to stuff and whatnot and just pretend to talk to someone. Fine, like in group chats and stuff, and if someone does come in and start talking away in the chat there, then I can bounce off them and go with it and all that. Like when I'm doing my playthroughs on my YouTube or whatever, you won't hear me talking as much if if you're not in chat, or if it's just me. It's like talking about the game. I'll briefly say what I'm planning to do in the session, or I'll talk about how good it's looked, how my experience is so far, but then it just drops off and I'm like quiet for ages until something exciting happens.
This is you know, it's not just that, mate, but for me, you know, I think the problem is with certain games is the fact that there's not much to them, you know. Alright, fair enough, I know you seem to play pretty decent games, what you stream and put on YouTube and all the rest of it, but you know, they are just some games, and you look at those people streaming those games and you're thinking to yourself, why do you bother? You know, really, why?
Yeah, because well, obviously they have they enjoy the game, and obviously if they're enjoying it, then they'll play it.
Well,
if you're not enjoying the game, then swap games, go to something else, fish around.
I think that was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I could have gone to the game, but then that wasn't really worth it, you know, and there was other bits and pieces that I could have done, but the interest just wasn't there for it, you know, to say the least. And you've got to do something, in my opinion,
still
that's
find
relevant.
yourself struggling with certain games, or what you find interesting, but not a lot of people will come in, like 3 or 4 people coming at a time, go fishing and go through the live service listings of people playing that game, find someone on your level who's got the same views and stuff like that, and chat to them in their chat and say you're a fella Twitch YouTuber or whatever, and you know, talk to him a little bit, get to know him, and then ask them if they like to collab with you, and then you can grow and feed off each other, and set up a schedule between yourselves, and one can go live and then the other one goes live at like an hour later or an hour before or whichever, and then obviously then you can raid each other, and then those viewers will go to them, and then their viewers will go to you, and you know, and then grow, expand, and do it that way.
I've tried all that for a bit, mate, I must admit, you know, but obviously it just didn't work one way or another, you know, because more people were just interested for doing what they wanted to do for themselves, you know.
Yeah.
And that's no good when you're starting out. You need people to help you along, really, but you know, they just don't
if
care.
you struggle by yourself, yeah. it's just a matter of picking the right person to collab with as well. It's not like what James did with who was it, Cobra and whoever else and whatnot before that or after that. It's about literally going onto the Twitch and or YouTube live section and scrolling down to the bottom where they all sit with the low numbers, and you know, you gotta, you know, spend time talking to him and then, like, you know, get to know him a bit and eventually ask them if they want to collab. That's the best advice that I've heard someone give out.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, mate, my heart was never really 110% in it, though. You
oh,
know?
yeah, that's another thing as well. If you're not in it yourself 110%, then you know it's gonna show. And it really does with James as well.
No, I agree with you there. You know, there's certainly it certainly does show, but you know, obviously he's definitely done things better than I've ever done. That is for sure. You know, so
he had more drive going for him when he was streaming on the PlayStation when he started out there, but he won't admit that because well, for whatever reasons, even I said to it when he was in stream one time and asked who's been here the longest and whatnot. I said probably me. I've been here since you were streaming back in the day. Told you back when it was James Plays or AKA Call of Duty his name was. And streaming on PlayStation where you started and all that, and he was just lying and denying it, so I thought, well, I don't know why you're lying, but anyway.
Well, that's his problem, I guess, now, you know. And it's only him that can deal with that, unfortunately to say.
That was strike one for me on him when he did that. So you don't deny your past, you learn from your past and keep going from it. You don't be ashamed of where you started off.
No, I still think his best days was when he was doing things like Call of Duty, GTA when he first really started big on that, you know. I guess I could put Destiny into that also. Did a bit of that as well.
Destiny, a lot of Destiny, Battlefield and Call of Duty and Destiny and GTA.
Yeah. It was some of his better stuff, but and then he decided that he fell out of love with Call of Duty, which not that I can blame him, you know. Even for me at the moment, it's a love-hate relationship.
Oh, it always is with Call of Duty. I'm sure there'll be things everybody loves and hates about this new game coming up, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Yeah, but the difference is though, mate, at least we're going to know it's a game that's had 3 years to be in development.
A bit longer than that.
Well, whatever, but I'm just speaking outside the box.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know, you got at least over 3 years of development. It's going to be a game at least that's going to fucking work. At least we hope, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, in most cases. Yeah, there might be a few issues with things like servers and things like that. But you almost expect that, you know,
with Call of Duty, regardless of who's made it.
It's not just Call of Duty. It's just those online games in particular. You know, even things like GTA suffered at first.
Oh yeah, of course they did.
You know,
the GTA was horrendous when it first went online.
Precisely. So you can't just blame Call of Duty for that as one thing.
Every game has it. I was gonna sneeze then.
but you know, I do feel this year's game is going to be in a lot better state than the last two combined. You know, and I do say that.
Yeah.
You know, even just, I think I'm going to sound like a real prick here, but you know, I feel like they've done more effort with it. I don't know if that's something that you've noticed or.
Oh yeah, you can tell when they've put in the work and when they really haven't had the dedication there. It shows in the work, definitely.
You know, I know those were only what you would call snippets of what we're getting from the game, but
yeah,
even that was a lot more sort of than the stuff we've ended up getting the last 2 years. I think the only thing that's going to be a lot better this year is just the way they're going to do the what do you call it, the beta, because that was fucking horrible the last time, you know, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I don't want another time like that, to be honest, mate. But you know, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's a tricky one because I can see where everybody's sort of going with Call of Duty these days, but then at the same time, it's like I'm thinking to myself, you're shooting a game down before you've even played it, you know, to say the least.
Aye.
Okay. Was that supposed to shoot forward like that? Because 1 minute it was storming, then you were fucking in the
yeah, that lift likes to teleport from time to time. It's best to stay on it just in case, because it can kill you, that lift.
Yeah, I could imagine. I just noticed it at the corner of my eye just as I come off the main screen for my FIFA and realised that had happened. And I'm thinking to myself, weird to say the least.
Yeah, I'll probably see it again in a second. You'll probably hear that twice. One delayed and one on time. It's like 5-second delay or something.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Excuse me.
There he goes.
Go on, in you go.
Here it comes. Whoop.
For a minute, it looked like you weren't actually going to get on now for a second.
No. Oh, I didn't know until it did that. The funny thing is, it does it on certain moons, but not all moons, and on certain planets too. It's weird.
Yeah, but then it is a game that's done in its alpha stage though, so you can't really moan too much.
No.
Engines on. Landing gear up.
With the crossbow landing up.
I don't want to jump to the comma ray, thank you. No. There you go. Stay there. No. Stay there. Thank you.
Quantum travel engaged.
Do 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 do.
Say, come on, really?
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Thank you, and please visit again. Hello, and thank you for contacting me. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Still don't understand how a big ship like that can manage to fit in what looks like such a small gap.
Oh, it does look small, but it's just the right size. Just it won't fit anything bigger or wider or longer than this.
No, I was just gonna say that. But they don't leave you a lot of room now for manoeuvre those, do they?
Oh no, in this ship, no.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Swan ship I don't do in first person because of that visor view. It's just narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have tried it and managed to pull it off, but it's just easier to do the exterior view for it.
Yeah.
Unlike other ships which have better visibility up front.
Yeah. Come on, get him.
Yeah, we'll be getting more playthroughs and stuff once the games come out, what I'm waiting for.
Well, why is it you are waiting?
Obviously the Ragnarok, the Hogwarts, the next Spider-Man game, and Forspoken, many others. Some are due this year, some due next year, and whenever else.
I must admit that Harry Potter one does interest me as well,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because I've done most of the original Harry Potter games, the Lego ones and stuff, and they turned out to be good games, so, yeah.
So it'd be just random streams for me until till
To
then.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So while in the standard system and on our core, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
Please visit us again.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's it. Greetings. Hello. Yeah, he is a player.
Excuse me.
No, does not want to speak.
Thank you
Some
for
of them
visiting
don't.
our
Yeah.
I guess.
Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial.
No, but that was AFK.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, onwards and upwards. Off to go sell some cargo. Do. There it comes.
Trap now approaching.
Trap now approaching. And away we go.
Trap now leaving the station. Static clear of tools.
moment. No. The emote button is not working. No. Oh well. Nice sunset. Platzode. Arcor Plaza.
And then obviously the other game I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like is the new James Bond when that finally comes.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything on that game. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, I know IO Interactive's doing it, but they haven't advertised it at all, or they've got it on their website, but nothing more.
Must be just keeping the cards
Now
very close
arriving.
to the chest at the moment, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's happening? Well, yeah, maybe. Might have been a cancelled project. No.
Your help keeps
Well, I hope not, because I just, there hasn't been a James Bond game now for years,
Oh,
you know,
no,
to say
yeah,
the
yeah.
least. And I just think it's about time somebody did something about that, you know, to say the least.
They gotta get it right, and if anybody can pull it off, they can.
Well, no.
Because Hitman games is pretty much James Bond-esque, but he's more of an assassin than a secret agent. I don't know if they're going to do it in the same style with episodes or a flowing story.
But I think it would be better if they just left it as a flowing story personally, but yeah. But that's just me, you know.
I think it'll work well in the Hitman formula with going from location to location with obviously cutscenes and story to tell and whatnot.
Oh, get in.
Nice from that. Let's see, what ships have I got here? Do I have any fighters in? Probably not. Probably need to head over to Olasar. Anyone online? No.
Then kick the ball.
Ta-da, ta-da-da. The hammer. Oh, this missed a trap. Oh, get the next one.
Get in.
I've only got star lifters here. I can take one over.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly.
Even to say, I don't think it's got a date yet for that new Harry Potter yet, though. Have we?
No, it's had that gameplay reveal and stuff a few months back.
No, I don't think we'd have a date for
Oh,
that yet.
I know it's December. I don't know when in December, but it's going to be December time.
City Flight reminds you that when trash goes in tram now leaving the station, stand clear of the doors.
There's a lot of games that I'm sort of waiting to get my hands on. Cause the new Motorsport's the other one that I'm kind of waiting to get. But obviously we don't really have any release date for that yet either.
Yeah. Drake Interstellar.
Now arriving.
It takes all of us working together to keep our homes safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be. Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
C2 over.
Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Come on. You're not gonna claim it for me, are you?
No.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
VIP services are needed in the executive receiving area. VIP services to exec receiving.
Your insurance claim
go.
has been sent.
It's gone.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system
Please
and on
visit us
ArcCorp,
again.
Alright.
all UEE common laws are still in effect.
Ah, you're still here, sir. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely AFK.
Someone's AFK, are they?
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental
we're waiting for the ship. I could take a C2 over there, but I have one over there already. Let's go for a smoke. Be back in a sec.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety. Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay. Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home. For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport. Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be. Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home. Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future. Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
I'm back. Where are we at? Okay. Let's see if this ship's here.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing.
Oh, pardon.
Inquire today.
Ah.
Invest
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
30 seconds.
Thank you.
There we go.
Please visit us again.
And welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
The greater
We hope you
area
have safe
18
travels
metropolitan
wherever your final
area.
destination may be.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it, are you? No. You think so?
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Nope. Drop.
Team S1T
Oh, that guy's
report
gone.
gate check.
Yeah.
S1T for gate check.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is
It's not
to
want to
keep
leave my hand, does it? There we go.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Right,
retrieval
let's go
system.
do some contracts.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Standing by.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us
Let's
again.
go.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
Hardcore, investing in tomorrow's future. Da da dee da 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 da. Hop, hop, hop. Look at that. There we go.
Origin jump boards at your service. Core system operational.
You are clear to launch.
Bum 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 bum.
Landing gear raised.
Where are you? There you are.
Thank you. And please visit.
Off we go.
Set course for the heart system. I swear, how much time have I spent watching fucking Star Wars?
That is the system. Admiral set course.
Quantum drive activated.
Off the system. I reckon that guy was a rebel spy because he was trying to divert him from going to the Hoth system. And then he jumps out of light speed too soon. Do 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 do. Oh, my game just blew up, and that's the end of that.
I guess it is.
Yeah.